Hey everybody, I'm in a new spot today. What is going on? Boom, community. We are ready for season. Who's ready for season 77? I know it's live. This was revealed this morning. You know what, friends? We also, why I'm here? Let's introduce the one, the only Stoneheart. He's with us too. What up there, Stone?
No, I'm not ready for next season.
Are you guys ready for next season? I mean, we got some major decisions to make here, guys. Yes, now we have our upgrade tokens back in the chest, right? We're not getting them in nodes like last season, but we have two distinct paths this season. And you have to pick one of them. You can't not pick one, right, Stone? Kind of, right?
Well, kind of not. Yeah, because they're like the dead ends are like super long.
Yeah.
All throughout the tree.
Yeah, no, absolutely, friends. So here is your season 77, not sneak peek, I won't call it, it's tech tree talk, whatever. And you guys can also come here too, warships, look at the top, warships.asec.cloud, and you yourself can take a look at the tree. You can actually start your path. You can do all that kind of stuff here on this website, friends. I know I'm blocking the landing craft, but you can see it. Who cares? We all know it's there, right? Check it out, friends. We got Zukas and Cryos at 2ER. Let's take a look at 2ER's layout, which it's that, whatever. It's kind of cool. Most of us will be there at the start if you decide to start at rank 1 or something. I know we're starting. It's 20%, right, Stone? 20% star?
Yeah, and everyone's favorite troops, Zukas and Cryos.
I know. There's some warriors there too, but I mean, you don't have flare yet, so I don't know. Maybe, who knows? They might work. I'm not sure. But no, guys, 2ER, it holds up the flamethrowers, the cannons. We got a proto here as well. We got my awesome shield generators that I love so much. They're here as well this next season. But again, we know that they're not that useful without building health, and they're kind of whatever. They're just an extra building, and yeah, they do provide shield, but it is what it is. I don't know. What you pick here, I'm assuming microwaver, because squishy troops will die in microwavers. But anyways, even warriors too. We got a boost node here, 50% GB troop damage and building damage. Look at that, yike. I should probably have the chat on the screen somewhere over here so I can see it. Let me just, 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm sorry guys, I didn't say hi to anybody in the chat. Well, shame on me, Stone. Where's my manners, bud?
So mean.
I know. Tigers9879 op, he's alive. What up there, Tiger? I am alive, bro. I just got back from vacation, guys, this week. I was in Idaho. Wyatt Herb, my good friend, welcome to live stream. Aspie BB, how you doing, my good friend? Let's go. Yo, Master, I see you too, brother. Thanks for being here. Posse, I see you too, brother. Heck yeah. All right, guys. So season 77's all about in 3 engine room, right? Let's take a look real quick. And there's your 3 engine room deck. Again, this will, might be advantageous for you to use maybe pick your hero. Who knows? Not sure, because we won't be here all the time. But here is where the fun begins. You only have a choice. Are there only 2 heroes this season? Stone? Yeah, only 2.
Just those 2.
Yeah.
Sparky and Rudy.
Yeah, that's a first, right? This is a first. We've only had these 2 heroes together. Let's be honest, right? We've never had Sparky and Rudero in the same season, right? And also, we've never had just them by themselves in a season. So 2 new ones. But anyways, friends, you have 2 choices to make, and we'll get down to the nitty gritty later why you need to choose one of these, right? But we have Sparky and Rudero, and across the path on Rudero, you have Troop Health. Tiny Shock is inbound. I like that. That's kind of cool. Or you can go south to Sparky and get Shock Bomb. I like that. It's really cool. Or you can get both of them, but why would you do that? It's just a lot of keys, a lot of backfilling, and it's only a 2-week season. So, you got to really plan. What's your goal this season? What do you want? Do you want to get to the troops that are going to win, or do you want to just sit back and just get everything underneath the sun here, or the hood? There's building health 50% on each dead end of each choice path you take. So that's a lot, man. That's a lot of dead end space, huh, Stone? This is tough, man. I'm really dude, I want all that BH, but it's I have to go all through everything to get them.
Yeah, and then we'll see what's at the very end of the tree. Is that, is this early BH worth it? Or that one node all the way at the end.
Yeah, exactly. You guys already know what the sneak peeks are out, but yeah, exactly. Exactly. So whether you choose Sparky or Rudero, you're going to have to, you pick one and that's it, friends. That's all you got to do. I'm leaning towards, I don't know. I'm not going to say it because I don't want you guys to take my word for it. I don't know. I'm going to wait for Stone's tech tree talk tomorrow. But anyways, I hope you guys do too. Stoneheart is awesome, and he will definitely.
But you don't have to only pick one hero, because
I know
there's nothing wrong with getting everything.
No, right. You could just pick up Sparky and Rudy together, but just don't go, and just choose one path that you dedicate, right? But you have both. It's possible. Yeah, you're right. You could have both if you really want to spend 100 keys. Anyways, friends, so let's just keep going. So we go to 4ER. Let's take a look here. Dex looks kind of cool. It's just one on the side here. You got one up there and one I like this little pocket right here. It's like a little tight pocket that takes you this way. That's kind of cool. 4ER again. Now, in the game, you're gonna see Rudero and Sparky in those spaces with like a blue arrow. Like, you remember like the landing craft boost with that big blue arrow there? Unfortunately, we couldn't get that done per the graphics that are displayed in game, but we put these little placeholders here just because, yeah, that's all you have in that node there is Rudero. There's nothing else there, guys. So just don't let the website kind of confuse you. All that's going to be there in this node is Rudero with the blue arrow, right, to upgrade him. And there's also going to be a Sparky here. And they're going to look just like this. They're going to look just like you guys see right here. These two right here, they're going to be just these same graphics, but instead of having the canister, they'll have the blue arrow next to them pointing up, okay? So just, you'll only have the option to choose Rudy in this node. You might be able to choose the placeholder, I'm not sure, but Rudy. And then so again, depending on what you pick, maybe you get both like Stone said, just so you have options going forward. If you just pick Rudy, you can't go the Sparky path, which is Seekers, right? If you want to be Seekers. Oh my gosh, Seekers are next season. Yeah, they're in 4ER, and they're before Shock Mines. We kind of know where the big dogs are going. Right, Stone? I'm kidding.
Because it's not just getting Rudy or Sparky, but it's also kind of what's behind them. There's a lot of cool stuff you said, like shock bombs and tiny shocks.
Yeah.
There's a building hills if you want them.
Yeah. The season is interesting, guys. It's only 2 weeks. I get it. But this is really coming down to another come with a plan or leave in defeat. It's so different from last season in that we have so many dead ends, only 2 heroes, and you have to pick a path. You have to. You can't just run and gun from here to this. Well, you could, I guess. But later down the line, you're going to need to unlock something to get somewhere. Like you're going to have to get to like 70R or something, I think, or 6 or whatever. We'll go down there. You'll have to unlock a troop that maybe you don't want, but you have to get. Anyways, friends. So up the Rudero, if you choose the Rudero path, you got to pick up rocket chopper. You don't have to, but you can pick up rocket choppers, boom mines, rocket launchers. Again, rocket choppers or seekers is the question. Where do you stand, right? That's the title. That seems like it's going to be one of these troops, guys. And then we know if we look at 4ER, because this is where they're at. Obviously, 4 seekers that way, 3 this way. It's obviously obvious where seekers would rule the roost here. Will they beat rocket choppers? I would say yes, because we have cannons at this time, right? Do we have boom cannons? No. Not yet. So the cannons are out. Sparky, you would think would be great with rocket choppers because of the critters, right? But she's not with the rocket chopper group. You got Rudy, and you got the Rudy. Rudy's also good too, guys, because he has those little wingman guys kind of running around him. So you could use those. He even drops seekers. Now, I get it. They're not the best seekers in town, but they're seekers, right? You can distract with them, and you can use them. So will Rudy and rocket choppers be good or be better than Seeker Sparky? Sparky will be useless to the Seekers because she's not bullet. And there's no shock mines. There are boom mines, I believe, if you go... Wait. Oh, if you go up top here. So you look. This is interesting. In my opinion, with no mines out and not even shock launchers yet, I'm probably going to go Seekers. Because nothing's going to stop me. And also, too, you got Speed Serum here, friends, as well. Speed Serum. Oh, I forgot. This was huge. I forgot to mention this, Stone. Guys, first time ever we have, like, special gunboat abilities with regular gunboat abilities, right? That's never been done, right, Stone?
At least the really important ones. Because we've had seasons with, like, temporary ones and barrage or artillery, but nothing as important as flare.
Yeah, like... And we know with Seekers, you don't need flares. So, again, I'm probably going to choose... I like the Rifleman before for the defib, but who knows? But Seekers are so fast, you might not... I don't know. Who knows? Who knows if defib might be it? But Speed Serum and the Seekers, guys, that'll just make them faster. Let's be honest, right? So, my leaning is towards Seekers, because, like... Well, who knows? When I get there, everybody will have shock launchers, and it'll be game over. But again, we have smoke early on, so who knows? You could protect them kind of and whatever. I still might go Seekers. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But 4ER is where the cat is out of the bag here. You choose your troop of choice, guys. Rocket Chopper or Seeker. Rudy, Rocket Chopper, Sparky, Seeker. Let your choice be made known day one. Come here as well. I can't stress it enough, friends. Definitely come over here, get your fit out right here where you want to go. Plan, because in the main build in the game, you can't do mulligans. There's no mulligans. There's no redos. Once you make your decision, it's there for the season. So make sure you come.
Which, as a side note, I think that's what makes a lot of people like kind of turned off from warships. Like there are no redos. So once you do something, once you unlock something, you can't go back.
Absolutely. But on this website, you can go back, right? But no, you're right.
All the planning done now.
So yeah, guys, so make sure you come here, plan it out, get your keys all straight, make sure you know what's going on, plan your season, because this one is, you know, you can't make the wrong choice. Like, because let's say, for instance, I want Rudero because I don't know, I want Tiny Shock, I guess. I don't know. But then you come over here and see that, oh man, Seekers are winning. Oh, I made a bad decision. Now I got to get Sparky before I can proceed over here to get the Seekers. Like you know, make your choices wisely, because you might mess yourself up with spending more keys than you really want to in the long run. So anyways, moving on, friends. If you go the Rudero path, you get Rocket Choppers. If you go Sparky, you get Seekers and Shock Launchers. Now, we know Shock Launchers don't affect Rocket Choppers, so this is where it gets kind of hairy, right? Like, if you're good with Seekers and Smoke and Speed Serum, and you should have no problem with Shock Launchers. We've seen Shock Launchers before do nothing to Seekers. Yeah, they might zap a couple, but in the long run, they always seem to get through the base, no problem. So, what will be faster? Let's go. Let's go to 5 engine room, friends. And this is where it also gets hairy, too. Look, if you want to pass, we don't got Sparky or Rudero here. We got another one of these things where there are only a multi-node for troops this season, where you only get a choice of 2. Now, because we weren't able to get this all situated corresponding to the actual live build, there's a placeholder there. That is not in next season on the main game. You only have a choice between Scorcher and Rocket Chopper. If you want Bombardiers and Heavy Choppers, you need to go Rudero's path and get the Rocket Chopper. Okay? So, Chicken, you need to go Rocket Choppers next season. Because he loves his Heavy Chopper Bombas, guys. Do we not? We get that, right? We see it all the time. So,
we have Zendo asking, does Speed Serum hit Seekers?
I believe.
Like, does it affect them?
Yeah, doesn't it? I mean, it makes them move faster, but not do damage, right? Any more damage, right?
No, it does both. So any ground troop it affects. So Seekers with Serum means you can have like 2 Seekers and they'll just mow down an engine.
Yeah. Yep. That's Stone approved right there. Absolutely. Yeah, they are ground troops. Now, Rocket Choppers can't be affected by that because they're air troops. They're flying troops. So they can't be They'll need flare though. See, so this is huge, guys. If you want rocket choppa, you need flare. So, and let's be honest, when you get that flare, it's level 5. It's a max flare. 30 seconds, baby. 30 seconds. So if you want that flare to die early, flare a building, kill that flare. But yeah, interesting, guys. Very interesting what we'll see here. I wouldn't be surprised if like players max the rifleman because they're very cheap and use defib. So while they're seeking, maybe, you know, there's one engine room, even though you wouldn't need to do that because you could just split your seekers. But basically, if the bases align just right where the ER's placed, where like they'll split and some might, who knows? I don't know. But you might defib riflemen. I don't know. But seekers we'll definitely probably be utilizing there. But again, as we go into 5ER, let's take a look at the deck layout here in 5. Yeah, this one is just, I could see an ER being somewhere here and maybe one there, but one over here. So it's like your seekers could be split if you don't have flare. Well, they don't follow flare anyways. But like you this could mess some people up if you're not really good with seekers. I think maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna try it though. I'm doing whatever Stone says this next season.
We got dancing. Think this is gonna be the first time when he's gonna choose seekers. Have to start learning how to use them.
Yeah.
It's never too late.
It's never too late, and it's a better time now. Like, you know, we have smoke. Let's not forget, Dan. Right? We have all the tools we need. We just need to follow the big dogs and how they do it. I'm gonna be following Stone, guys. Stone's my guy.
Not just all the tools. We have more tools because we have in the normal, abilities, plus Tiny Shock, plus defib / serum.
Yeah, like. I had I think we talked about some, but like the debate between Shock and Tiny Shock, like, does that make or break your choice? Tiny Shock or Shock?
Well,
I don't know.
It kind of serve two purposes, right? Because shock bombs do splash, great against like machine guns, flames right next to the engine.
Yep.
And then tiny shocks are great versus like shock launchers that are super far away, full 30 seconds.
Yep. Yeah.
You can always get both of them.
You always get both of them. You're right, guys. You can get both heroes and not go all the way down the path, right? You can just get what you want. But yeah, you can get both of them. I mean, look, if you get both of these, you get troop damage and troop health. Your seekers will live longer and they get troop damage. Yeah. We got Aspie. Don't forget the 50% damage increase.
Decrease. Serum not only gives 300% speed increase, but 50% damage decrease.
Yeah, so it's like yeah. Thank you, Aspie, for that. Yeah, you're right. Even though they do speed them up and all that, they do suffer a decrease in damage. Thank you for that. Mark Bressie, what's up, my brother? Night Tom, my good friend. What up there, Leo Coach? What up, my good friend Leo? Axe Darby in the chat. Schoolie is in the chat. What up there, guys? DB. Hey, DB, get on call if you want to pop in real quick, bud. On my my Discord. What else do we got? Tigers up. Are you playing 2 accounts? Why not do one with one hero after one with? Yeah, that's a good question. A good idea, Tigers. If this season, if you want to go, if you want to do one path, all Rudero with one account, do that. Or if you want to do one account with just Sparky, do that. Or if you play 3 accounts, you could do both. I don't know. But again, guys, this is only 2 weeks long, so you gotta make your decisions quite quickly because time is everything. We got Jedi in the chat. What up there, Jedi? I'm here for the adult refreshments, says Jedi. Oh, okay. Well, I got my buy drink. Yeah, my buy drink. Hey, by the way, in the season we just had, buy finished top something or whatever. Oh, by the way, the seasons are no, that's not the season. We need the warship rankings here. Oh, let's give a big shout out to the guy on call with me right now for hitting Global 1 last season, Stoneheart.
Who is that? APR?
Heck yeah, dude. Rock and roll. And then look, buy the drink I'm drinking right here. Whoever you are out there, thank you for making that name. We got buy number 4. Yeah, so there you go, guys. The warship rankings are there. Let's go back to the planner here. Sorry. And go back to where we were. And it was right about here. So, friends, again, after you pick up either one of your rocket choppers or your scorchers. Oh, my Oh, these good, Ellie? They look all bad right there. Okay. My daughter just brought me sliced peaches, guys. Look at that. How nice. Thank you. All right. So you have to pick up. Wait a second. Yeah. So they're wanting you to go all the way over here or just right there. I think rocket choppers are the way to go, not scorchers. Yeah. So you'll need one from one group, friends, to go down to this path here. And if you go to the bottom path, you'll need Seeker or Mech. I think Seekers are the winner for that one. Because you get a boost in the Seeker node, which is just give them more health and more damage.
Mechs are so fun. They can shock stuff.
I know, Stone, but so can shock bombs and tiny shocks.
Oh, that's true.
They are fun though. I mean, with speed serum, I mean, they're gonna be faster, but they're not gonna win, I don't think. So don't get Smex, guys. Trust me. I'm only gonna get them if I end up getting BH in the long run, but other than that, yeah. So if we go over this way here, go on the Seeker path, you'll pick up possibly Artillery if you want it, Laser Ranger, or Rainmakers. I remember we had that in a season we loved so much. What was that one? No Stone Unturned, or was it? Let me. This one right here. I wonder who made this season. Oh, wait a second. Stoneheart. You guys remember this season, season 74. It's going to go down in the books, in my opinion. Not because Stone's on call, and I'm going to toot his horn here in a second. I think it's been one of the best seasons we've had. The metas were all over the place in this season. You had everything from Rainmakers, even like to Scorcher.
My favorite was Lasertrons.
We didn't have Lasertrons, did we?
You're clicking them right down.
Wait, did we have a laser? Are you just playing with me, or do we have Lasertron?
No, there was a secret Lasertron meta at the end.
Oh, well, see? Oh, it was Lasertron, wasn't it? No, it was Critter Cannon. It was Critter Cannon. These guys.
It was everything.
It was everything we were trying to say. You had everything, friends, here in this season. Great season. You had the Rifleman March. It was just an awesome season, man. I hit Legendary 1 thanks to Stone for that season. On his season, guys. That was cool, man. You guys can go back and see that. But anyways.
Well, we do have the Rainmakers in this season, but because we don't have the Landing Craft boost, well, I don't know if it's going to be so good.
Yeah. I mean, we have the Speed Serum. They'll shoot fast. But, I mean, 5 engine room, like, I just, yeah. I don't know. I just feel Seekers are going to run loose. But, yeah. There's your Rainmakers if you go that path, or if you do want the Bombas, Heavy Chopper's the safe option that you'll want to go north. You'll have him with Rudy. Rudy will be your hero unless you get both heroes, like Stone said earlier. I mean, you can do that. You're just going to be spending more keys. So yeah, there's your 5 engine room. You got to pick one path, friends. Or you can just go down the middle and just get heavies. I don't know. We have to pick them up, though. You got to pick up heavies. And then finally, boom cannons come after 5 engine room. So all the rocket chopper players will get a little bit more. You got to be careful because now you have cannons and boom cannons out on the field. But hopefully you have shock bomb or you have anything like that to pin them. Why am I getting text? Okay. Let's go. Okay, so let's move to 6 engine room, friends, where we look at a deck like this. Now we have a ramp here that only rocket choppers could fly over. But will it be necessary? Like, could it be a Seeker rocket chopper hit on this place? Because, I mean, this is a big deck, meaning there could be engine rooms. This is 6 ER. So, like, there could be an engine room over there that's not protected by anything really, but then the Seekers, unless you delay them. I don't know. It could be a Seeker rocket chopper here. If you get, will it be faster than all Seekers? I don't know. But,
you know, at 6 ER, we don't have just those two as options. We have a bunch of troops at 5 ER that maybe can play a role too.
Yeah,
We
you're
have
right.
bombers there. We have lasers.
Yeah,
Heavy
rainmakers. Rainmakers could shoot over that gap too. Yeah, interesting, guys. Very interesting. So you're right. Don't discount all this stuff. It's just the fact that you need to go all the way to the end, and that's expensive, right? 38, 34, 30. I mean, that's a lot of keys. But yeah, interesting. So 6ER friends, we now are introduced to 2 protos. We haven't seen this in a while. 2 Doom Cannon 3s, 2 Shock Blaster 3s, or 2 Damage Amp 3s.
Well, we had it last season.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay.
But the thing is, we have tiny shocks and we don't have a sky shield. So you can do something to those 2 protos.
Yeah, right. We have no sky shields next season. You can go see Stone. It's been a while. I didn't really look over the season as much, but yeah, friends. That's a good one. They're Mark III, so whatever you put out, they're gonna hit hard. I know Doom Cannons do splash on Seekers, right? They splash if they're all bunched together. So that could be something. Or Shock Blasters could be really pathetic to Rocket Choppers. I don't know. Pick your poison there, friends. But if you do go south, you can get GBE. There's a lot of boost nodes here, friends. You can grab more troop damage, building damage. A lot of offense here. There's troop damage, troop health, more troop damage. So you could have 90% troop damage just in this nook here. And I know you picked up the other 50% at the beginning. If you did go that route, it'd be 100. And you could make this really offensive for your Seekers or Rocket Choppers. And remember, Rudy's bombing run does stack off a troop damage. So I don't see much BH here. By the way, what is the
Mike Wells asking, what's in those question mark boxes? They're all the people who aren't sure what path to take next season.
Exactly. Guys, at 7ER, the total boost you can have in all season. Now I know we kind of shown it already at the end. There's a node after 7ER, only one, that contains 200% troop damage, 200% troop health, or 200% building health. That's a big one. So that's why it's reflecting here in the end here. But you guys can see what really stands out the most here. A lot of troop damage exists, right? There's 300% building health only if you get those 250s at the beginning, at the end of each dead end, and this at the end. But I don't think you can even reach that last 200 BH if you get those 2 BHs because it's so many keys. And yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough, I would imagine. But you can see here, friends, all the numbers in green here, these percentages are what ifs, right? What if you picked the troop health or this? If you picked all troop damage in these nodes down here, you could maximize and get 380% troop damage. Rudy's bomb run is going to be gnarly with that. Seekers are going to be gnarly with that. Even with the speed serum reduction in troop damage, like they're still going to just run right through you. You could get, if you don't pick any troop health up in these nodes, you could have 100 troop health total. Building damage is kind of weak. I mean, with shock, tiny shock. I mean, again, I'm not going to say going defensive is wrong because every season you can go defensive and it works out kind of. But I don't know. 300% building health max if you can pick up this last one over here, or you'll have just 100. Whereas if you pick up troop damage, everyone can probably get to this. You'll have a lot more troop damage than building health. And again, building health in the back where you get those 250s are so dead endish that maybe some people won't even have building health. And if they do, they're just people that are just casually playing and get everything. But like the offensive season for sure, I think is going to be ruling the roost this season, friends. So,
it's going to be a big if because
a big if.
We're assuming that it's like a normal tree, right? You can get everything till the end, push it max tech. But this is a 2-week season with a 3-week tree. Yeah. So even if you hit legend on day 1, you're probably not going to get all the building health and all the boost nodes.
Yeah.
You got to pick and choose.
You got to pick and choose. So I like this because not everybody is going to be molded the same, right? Like some are going to have certain things we don't have, and the same thing. I love that. It's really making the game like different, you know. Like you not everyone's going to have everything at the end, which is cool. But anyways, friends, yeah. So you were saying these little things here, friends. These are just placeholders because the technology or the feature wasn't readily available in time to where only Heavy Choppa and Rainmaker could be in the node. This is the first season we've only had a multi-node, guys, where there's only 2 options, not 3. And in order for us to make this work, we had to throw this question mark placeholder here, and you get nothing for it. I mean, I guess you could choose it and it'd just be cool, I guess. But your options are Heavy Choppa, Rainmaker. And what's unique about this, let's just hypothetically say you make it over to 7 and you can get this node back here. You need to choose one of these troops to advance the 7 engine room. Forget if you get this node. If you just want 7 ER, let's take a look at 7 ER. That's kind of cool. I like this one. You got a small ramp over here and a big ramp here. Yeah. So there's your 7 engine room deck. But if you want just 7 engine room, you have to take one of these paths here. You need to pick up either Laser Rangers or Bombardiers. And on this one, Rainmaker or Heavy Chopper. Like, you have to dig deep on those dead ends just to get to 7 engine room. Now, being that if you're a Seeker player and you're going for this Seeker boost, Laser Ranger might be your way just to kind of cut corners, just to be able to unlock this and then go to 7 engine room. But yeah, critter launchers are over here at the end. They don't come till way end, so you shouldn't have to worry about them for most of the season. Critters are also at the end. Yeah, and that's all there's to it, friends. Again, 20%. I got to see where I ended in my season. I'll show you where I'm going to start. 20%, friends, is where I finished. Let me just check. I'm getting on the game right now. I finished my main account. Not even... Dude, I didn't even hit gold last season, friends. I finished at 15-3. What a loser. All right.
No.
All right, so I'm going to be starting at rank 4. Oh, yeah. Can I get a big up for all the wood people in the chat? Let's go. Me, I'm going there. So I'm
we're going to be having a rank 1 account.
I know, right? So it's better than a rank 1 account, right? So if you're like me, finishing rank 15, I know most of you didn't because you guys aren't losers like me, but I'm starting in wood. But if you start, let's just say you finish. Let me reset. I got to reset this. Let me just do a refresh here. Let's say you finish rank 23. I don't know, 23, right? Because you're awesome. You're starting at rank 7, so you're gonna be 3 ranks ahead of me. I'll be in rank 4. So it is what it is. But yeah, you're gonna have to like for me. If I start at rank 15, let me just do this. My starting gate is, let's see. I want that, I guess. Oh gosh, man, I can't even leave 2 ER. So I'm gonna need to oh man, this is bad because I'm gonna have to probably use all Zuka. I don't want to max them, but I'm probably gonna have to.
Well, there's gonna be no token shortages this season, so you can max everything and it'll be just fine.
Yeah, I know. So if I go full upgrade, I'm not gonna need GBE really, kind of.
And starting ranks don't really matter. Like,
yeah, I know.
Because a lot of people forget that. Yeah, you start lower, but hey, there's something called ranking up.
Yeah, true.
And you can rank up and get more chests.
Yeah, true. So to do that, friends, if you're stuck and you're out of stuff, like let me go over here and probably go that 240. Oh wait, are there no tech locks or what?
You already got the 200 tech.
Oh, it was 200 tech. I thought it was okay. Okay, duh. All right, so I could go seriously out of the gate without collecting any time chests, 3 engine room with tick 4 Zukas. That microwaver sucks, so people get that. I might want to get that. Yeah, something like that. I could still go 3ER. Heck yeah. Anyways, so to add some more time chest, friends, you go to this chest menu over here. Now I started rank 4, so if I rank up and get rank 5, you can collect that, right? Your starting chest, you're 4 or 6, right? Now, if I wait till the morning to play, I'll have 1 time chest. So it'll be, let's say I collect in wood because I suck. I can't get iron or whatever. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll credit you. And since if I play in the morning, I'll be 5 or 6. So I collect 1 time chest to make it 108. So when I play in the morning, it'll be 5 or 6, not 4 or 6. That's how you add that. And let's just say you wanted to collect in wood all season. There's your chest. You'll get 41 total chests in any chest you go, right? Like, you can collect all, if you wanted to stay in wood the whole season, that's to your preference. You'll collect 41 total chests in the season, friends, in the 2 weeks. And then if you collect rank 5, boom, bam, next is 6. If you collect that, bam. Advanced chest menus here, you can add more, you can do this and all that jazz. Rank 5, 6, and do all that. It's really cool, friends. You can do all that stuff. And I don't know why I just did that, because, can I go back? Whatever. But you can add all your stuff there, and then you can proceed to move on. And I'll have enough to go Sparky or Rudero. Probably going Sparky because she unlocks the Seeker. So I'll probably... Oh, hold on, I gotta unlock that first. Go Sparks, get the troop damage. My bazookas are boosted now a little bit. I got more tokens. Let's do maybe upgrade tick 4. I don't know. Because maybe I want to get this upgraded. Yeah, there's not many.
What do you want to rush to at the beginning? There's one thing that's going to be super strong at 2 and 3 ER that you want to rush to.
Well, we're going to wait for your video tomorrow, Stone.
Well, no. Part of the stream is talk about it. Yeah, what's the strongest thing in 2 or 3 ER? Like combining those 2 and 3 ER, what's the strongest tech?
In 2 ER,
it's an ability.
Well, it's an ability, yeah. Like, it's shock bomb.
Well, shock bomb's gonna, like, stop you from dying, but what's gonna make you faster? Super fast.
Oh, super fast, yeah.
Speed serum. So we want to just rush there no matter what. No one cares about Sparky or Rudy or Microwave.
I see what you're saying. So instead of doing one of those, do this. Can I even get there? Let's do machine guns.
Well, you gotta kill the Microwave too.
You got a who?
That 2 ER. Because, unless Microwaves are super strong against Zuka.
So just don't do it. Get your money back. I see. Speed serum Zugas are going to be nice. See, but machine guns will be out. I could probably fully upgrade that. I don't know. This is just for fun. Now, my gunboat is cheap. I don't have GBE. If I'm going to be using GBE, friends, we're going to definitely need to maybe upgrade that. Tick 4 is pretty safe. It's cheap. Anyways, yeah, again, do you get this first before you get something else? I mean, it might make sense because you're knocking now on 4 engine room's door. You have 460 tech. Maybe now you get Sparky troop damage after that because now you'll get troop damage. You got 40% here. That's 90% troop damage. Very interesting. Yeah, it's a very clear cut to me to early on. It's obviously troop damage, freaking Seekers, man, and speed serum. Unless you can get something else to work, because Scorchers won't do it. I don't think, because you'll need flare, and they don't have speed serum if you have flare. It just kind of makes it's almost like they're forcing us to learn how to play with Seekers, guys. Where's my JJ at, who loves Seekers? Where's he at in the chat? I finished 26 as Dark Bomber warships. Yeah, guys, go to the website and you definitely start your path and get rocking. Spent 100 keys as Famita or Famita, Stone? What is it to you?
I say Famita.
I'll say Famita. Yeah. I'm kidding.
At least one of us is right.
Spend 100 keys if you want Rudy and Seeks. Open Sparky 2. LOL. Really more. No. Yeah, Stone mentioned this too. Yeah, you can get both heroes. It's going to cost you 100 keys, we said.
Do you want to calc OP? Do you want to calc? Can you even reach the end of the tree?
Okay, so
opening all the chests and stuff.
Well, let's refresh. Let's do this. Okay, so how are we gonna do that here? So
let's say you can start in wood. You
start
go
level
right
1.
away. Yeah, start level 1 because it's the same as starting level 4.
Okay.
Key wise.
Yep. So we start. So we're at 30. Okay.
And then you get all the rank chests. Let's say stone. So rank 6.
So 1, 2. Okay. Oh,
And then you can open 4 stone chests. And then you go all the way to rank 11.
oh, so I need to go over here, right? All stone chests, right? Wait, why did I not collect it? Oh, there we go. All stone chest. We go to rank 11.
And then go to rank 11.
Okay.
And then let's say, when do you want to hit gold? After how many days?
I would like to do it in like 3 days. 2 days.
All right, then you do time chest, do 5 time chests. Like click that 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then you go all the way to gold. And then how about diamond?
I'd like to hit diamond by next Saturday.
Okay, so let's click the time chest. We're on end of Tuesday now, so
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
How about
4 times 3
12
is 12.
times?
12 times.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
and then you go up all the way to diamond.
Okay.
And let's say get diamond chest all the way until you have 3 remaining. Because that's really just the last day.
So we have 3 time chests remaining. 1. Okay.
And now we can use that, spending spree to see, all right, how far can we go in the tree?
Okay, so there's 3 left here, time chest. And now we have that. See, this is what's really cool, guys. You can do this. You can hypothetically just do this like we are doing right now. Now we're gonna let's you unlock. Tell me what to unlock. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do this.
Oh, are you gonna set the shortest path straight to 7?
Okay.
Upgrade whatever. Just take the shortest path straight to 7.
Okay, let's see if we can do it, friends. Okay, you saw we just placed it, right? We have 3 chests left for last day. All right. Oh, I need tech. We could just fully upgrade stuff just to get through. All right. Okay, this is just we're not even picking up heroes, maybe.
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 No, because we'll see right before 7. There's gonna be a little problem.
Yes. I remember that problem. I need 500 tech level, full upgrade, bam, and you too. How about you? Shoot. Oh man, OP.
Oh, you got 18 million tokens.
I know. What am I thinking? Full upgrade. There we go.
How about Grens and speed serum? Maybe that's a secret. Move. They're on the main path.
They are on the main path. You never know. Unlock. 800 tech. Okay.
All right, so there we go. Now here's the first problem. We need lasers or bombers if you want to go 7.
And if
All
we're
right, so we
going,
have to get-
if we're going seekers, we want to probably get lasers, right?
Well, if you want to get lasers or bombers,
you have to go
you need
back
one of
here.
those troops.
You have to go back here to get Sparky.
All right, so we can go all the way back and let's get Sparky.
Okay, and then we have to come.
Sparky gives you seekers.
Yes.
Seekers gives you lasers, and lasers gives you 7 ER.
Okay, so we come over here now to upgrade the seekers. And again, guys, you're only gonna have these 2, not this here. So just choose one of these. Okay, and then
And now you can open 7. Well, getting the troop
my
boosters.
bad. All right, that.
And then the final, the point of 7 is that cool 200%.
Ooh. Yes.
So now you have 140 keys to spare. But if you go back, you notice we're still missing a lot of offense. We're missing shock bombs, we're missing troop damage. Even defense, we're missing mines, we're missing shock launchers.
Yeah.
Can we even afford all that?
I don't know. Let's just go out and spend. You could fully upgrade that. I got a lot of tokens. You would need Would you go
'Cause
shock
you,
bomb? Are you gonna go shock bomb probably?
because you probably lose if you don't have shock bombs.
Yeah. So and you get true health, true damage here. So that. Okay, so we have that.
And you'll
Okay.
probably lose to Seeks if you don't have shock launchers. So you probably want those.
Yes.
But then it's like, wouldn't you lose if you don't have Tiny Shock? Because versus other Seeks who have Tiny Shock? But uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't you lose to people who don't have critters? Can you get critters?
I can.
Okay, that's good. But how about people who have GBE or building damage or 2 protos?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even get the protos yet. Now, yes, we have 3 chests left, friends. So you, on the last day, you could get those. But again, yeah. Yeah, it's tight. Like, but this is if you do what was said, like upgrade a diamond on this time, and you know, it doesn't just work like this. You know, you got to make it work.
Yeah, Hugo in the chat. Yeah, we are toasty. He said you don't even have building health.
No, well,
and yeah, we don't have the final
yeah,
one.
yeah, you're
Or
right.
the
We didn't
initial
choose
one.
it here. Now, Stone. Let's just say if you did get here, because it's possible, and yeah, you'd be missing stuff. It'd still be troop damage, right?
No, it's no, without a doubt building health.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. I guess. Yeah, building health is slower. It's base race. Yeah, so you could have because you get a bunch of troop damage down here. We don't even get this one.
You remember last season how if you want to save for the landing craft boost, you have to be in like prison for 4 days and 5 VR, then even Tiny Shock isn't enough, and then
Yep.
get more lasers. So that was like being in prison for 4 days, just for landing craft boost. You know, that was good. Here's probably you're gonna be in prison for like 10 days. You know,
Yeah.
most of the season, and even if you get that last node at 200%, you don't know if it's gonna be a dirty 6ER. It's just for the chance you might beat them.
Yes. You guys, I know that last 200%, it's almost like a tease, right? Kind of. It's like we got it with this scenario, but look what's left out. Like
It's not a guarantee that it's gonna work.
exactly. I mean,
Last
70
season was different. Last season, the landing craft boost was amazing. You have, double rocket choppas. And yeah, sure, the 200 boost is great, but look at how much you're skipping in order to get that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild, friends. So I know it looks really tempting to just rush to that last node after 70R, but just look at, I mean, let's be honest, like, I'm probably not going to get diamond the first week or even gold on day 3. I mean, who knows? It could happen. Anything's possible, but these were just tests, like if you could do it. Yeah, Stone asked me, when do you want to get to gold? I'm like, I had 3 days. Like, that's what I wish. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. So you can see it's very tight. And being that it's like 2 weeks, like you said, with a 3-week chest value. Yeah, maybe you should have done a 4-week chest value just for fun. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of, again, you have 2 paths mainly to choose. But what's going to be stronger? How far deep down do you go down these rabbit holes, friends, to make it work? Now, I'm not going to lie. I like shock launchers better than rocket launchers when it comes to seekers, because I know they're going to be out there 100%. 100%. I'd rather have these fire net seekers than rocket launchers. Rocket launchers don't do diddly squat. Now, I like boom mines because seekers can die on boom mines, a lot of them. But do I go just that far and get boom mines? Because I'll have rocket choppers too.
Is boom mines cost what, like 75 keys?
Yeah, 75 keys. I know. It's you really come here to this website, guys. This is your best bet to really figure out what you're gonna do, because you can do do-overs many times over again. And it looks just like the tech tree, right?
We are toasty saying, how realistically could you reach diamond super early to get that 200% boost on the last day?
Oh.
So he's basically asking what could be a diamond push.
Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you. I believe it's going to be Seekers, guys, all the way. Like, that's the fastest troop in the game. It's the fastest troop in the game. Yeah, rocket choppers can fly over gaps, but I mean, they shoot, but if they don't have true damage, they just suck. It's Seekers, friends. Let's be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you, but the good players, most players will use Seekers.
There's a way you can still predict next season from an old one. Do you remember, OP, we had like the 4 1-week seasons back to back like a couple years ago?
Yes.
I mean, actually, if you want, you can look at it now. I think it was like...
We can on this website. Let's go. Which one was it?
That's where the website is good. And don't click it, but just look at the 4 in a row. And then you see the chest values on the right side.
Oh, the last day was...
It was 55... No, what was it? 56 to 59. But you see how it was like normal chest values, like 15, but then 23, 30, 38.
Yeah.
So the first couple weeks, those seasons was like, no one finished a tree because it was normal chest values, but a super long tree. And if you look at I think it was 57, that one.
Open it up.
Yep. It was, and then look at the end of the tree. It was perfect in a sense where you couldn't reach the end unless you really gave up a lot. And look, that's pretty big. Building health right after 7 ER. So you know what happened to all the people who rushed 7 building health? They lost to dirty 6s. They lost to 6s who had everything like the GBE, the protos, and all that. Just because sometimes it doesn't matter, you get a cool boost. If you have more tech, then carries more weight.
Wow, guys, look at that. Just wisdom from Stoneheart. No, but let's, so this is kind of like, this was a 1-week chest, 1-week season. And that season we only had, like...
The way it worked out was you could get like maybe 70, 80% of the tree, just like next season. So you can think of what Famita's saying. Yeah. What if stay 6 ER and do a max push and just never go 7?
Yeah, that's a good. That might be it. It is now. Will anybody get that 7 ER 200%? Yes, I'm sure some knucklehead will do it. Will they suffer from doing that?
We don't know.
We don't know. Like because like they might say, well, you know what? I'm only gonna stick to one hero in this. I'm a really good seeker player, so I'm gonna win no matter what. And I'm gonna have 200% building health, so other people don't have it. I'm gonna be King Supreme here. So like. Yeah, there are going to be some really top players that know what they're doing, and they'll be suffering loss. I still think they'll find a way to just... Now, I like the fact that there's no bullet taunt this season for Seekers. You have Sparky and Rudero, which, again, Seekers without a hero can still work because you got Shock, Tiny Shock, you got Smoke to cover them. Like,
you know, the funny thing is, it makes Seekers easier. You don't have bullet taunt. You don't have to worry about flaring bullet and then pressing taunt at the right spot. Yeah. You just got to worry about, your shocks, your tiny shocks if you get them.
Yeah, you're very good. Good. Yeah, flare for bullet, taunt for bullet. Yeah, no, a lot less responsibility, right? But no, friends. I'm sorry I didn't really talk. I know, Stone, you were answering questions in the chat. I when I focus on this and talking, I forget the chat. Forgive me, friends. I'm a human. What up there, Hugo? Wyatt Earp? Like, excuse me, I finished in 15 on a couple of accounts. Guess I'm a loser. No, you're not a loser, Wyatt Earp. Only me, bro. Only somebody who has the name Opdestroy. That's it. This season won't be any better, says Famita. I hated last season, Dark says Dark Bomber.
Well, there's always seasons like that.
Yeah, the dirty truth, says Aspie. LOL.
I really hated last season.
Did you really?
I did, but like sometimes it doesn't matter. If you want to win, then you have to put love or hate aside and just take the best path.
Yeah, absolutely. Rudy, well, let's see here. Rudy and Rocket Choppers with Flare for me, says Mikey Wells. Yeah, you know what? There's going to be people with Rudy, Rocket Choppers, and Flare, right, Mikey? It's just, I get that'll work for people and they'll like it. That's the way. That's their jam. But man, dude, you're gonna come across a secret player that's gonna wreck you, bro. I'm so, like, and this is when when you're like, say you're on an 8-win streak with Rocket Chopper. Yeah, man, it's 17. I'm boss. Keep going, bro. The log says go. And then all of a sudden, as you get higher, you're gonna face a secret player that's gonna turn your win streak into a losing streak. It's just how the game works, man. It's just like you'll be on cloud 9, right? And then all of a sudden you'll go on a down roll spiral, like 5 losses in a row because Seekers are just wrecking you or something.
Look, it's a miracle. Tigers is asking a good question.
Hallelujah. What's Tigers? Can max boom mines kill a Seeker with boost?
If you have 50 troop health plus a Seeker boost, then they can survive it. So keep that in mind.
There's your answer there, Tigers. Look at that. I wouldn't have been able to answer that. I'd be like, help me call Stone real quick. Hold on.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. And Rudero,
if you go to 4 ER right now, there is something else you can think about. Because a lot of people are thinking like, okay, can RCs and Rudy beat Sparky and Seekers? But that's not the real question. Question is, okay, can RCs and Rudy, without shock launchers, beat Sparky and Seekers? Because if you don't have shock launchers, then that changes stuff.
Oh, big time.
Like, imagine how different it's going to be if rocket launchers and shock launchers are swapped. It changes everything.
Yeah. Yeah, no. The rocket choppers, again, there's not a lot of defense building damage in this season. Again, rocket choppers just, they just tickle a lot of troops. But yeah, no, you're right. Good question, guys.
Sure, it's kind of the gimmick. Well, it's kind of a gimmick of choosing our side, right?
Yep.
Like where do you stand? Your title. But again, you can still get both of them. There's nothing stopping you from getting Seekers, getting shock launchers, and then going back for choppas and using those.
Yeah, but you're gonna spend a lot more keys.
But if you never want to go 7 anyways,
it doesn't matter, right?
Maybe it's worth it.
Yeah, it's very yeah. So you guys can leave it now here. Like 7ER just has that behind, which is very tempting to get, right? But it'll cost you in the long run if you do decide to go take a deep dive. If you can even make it, you can probably afford it if you just skip everything. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking 6ER. Let's take a look at the deck real quick. I mean, it's a good deck. Let's be honest. Rocket choppers or Seekers be strong. Now, again, like you said, Stone, I might pick up rocket choppers because maybe it's a rocket chopper Seeker hit. It could be that. I mean, it's very possible too. Like, it could turn in something like if there's an ER up here or something like that. Yeah, Seekers could eventually get to it. But, I mean, back here, we unlocked Rifleman. I mean, maybe we go Rifleman defib, and you just defib up at the top with Rifleman. I mean, you'll have a lot of troop damage. It's possible it could morph into that for That's a fast time. So we all have to pick up Rifleman. You have this node here. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to flare the rocket choppers, but if there's not a lot there, maybe not a boom cannon there, and there's just a machine gun you just let them clear it in the ER. You don't need to flare defibbed Riflemen or Seekers, so you can let the rocket choppers just go. So flare wouldn't be necessary at all for that. It just depends. But I don't know if that's going to be it. We'll have to wait and see what Stone says later. Because follow Stone, guys, if you haven't already on his channel. But Patron YT, I have been thinking for the past 4 hours, the Seekers this time 100%, to be honest. I'm not even a Seeker guy, so it is what it is. Also, we have early TD than BH, says Patron YT. Yeah, good. Yeah, but look at this troop. Now, I know people will go after these building hells, guys, because you're going to probably be the only ones that get it. And that's huge for you. If you can get 100% building health. And this is what I fear is people will go after these building hells. And when they finally get over here, rocket choppers are going to just not be strong enough. Seekers will take a hit too, but there's a lot more Seekers than rocket choppers, and we know these guys, they just eat through engine rooms. So even with 100% building health, and the Seeker. Do we get the Seeker boost before we get that? No, we don't. We get it after the fact. Okay. It's just Seekers win, I think. I don't know.
We know everyone loves Seekers.
I know. I like them too when I'm good with them. I like them when I'm good with them. They are a cool troop. Yeah, and I get the hate-love relationship because it's like that's the only troop if you're successful with will beat any other troop. Am I wrong? I mean, that's the only troop if you're really good with them will beat any other troop in this game. That's where the hate comes in, right? Because if you don't like Seekers or you're not good with them and you want another troop, you will lose to a successful Seeker hit player. It's that simple. You can't beat them, I don't think.
Well, I get the hate from a no instant training perspective because they're like the worst troop if you have no IT.
Oh, absolutely. Non-IT players, I get it too why you hate them. But that's just the real deal. They put Seekers in this season, friends, and they're right after 4ER, and it just makes sense. Because I think most people are in 4ER, like the top players are day 1, day 2, kind of, maybe day 3 because of the dead ends, who knows. But yeah, I mean, Stone showed me at the beginning where I just go right to the speed serum. Like, I'm knocking on 4 right there. Like, and do I save up for these? But I need Sparky, so I should might as well when I start just grab her, just to have her. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, because I probably wouldn't be able to afford this then. So it was interesting. I'm gonna have fun. I'm following Stone's path.
Be careful what you grab.
Be careful what you grab before you grab something else, right? It's not to say Sparky, you don't need her. You need her for sure. See, but to get her first, probably not good. Like I just said, like what Stone just said.
You can do polls, right? How about we do a poll in the YouTube chat?
Oh yeah.
Seekers or choppas?
Yes.
Where do people stand?
Let's do a poll, friends. I'll do it right here. Seekers or Rocket Choppa?
Kevin's saying, will the 50 troop build be worth it 74 keys though? It is expensive. So we got to figure out.
All right, starting that poll, friends. Yeah, where are you guys heading to, friends? I'm just being honest. Seekers are gonna rank you up next season. Do you like ranks? I like ranks because that's more tokens and keys and stuff. Right, Stone?
Oh, got Tiago in the chat. What are those blocks question mark in it?
Yeah, we covered this already. In the actual main build, Tiago, just as you see Rudy here, you can see the little canister next to Rudy and Sparky. They have a hero boost, like the landing craft. Remember the landing craft boost with the blue arrow next to it? You could boost the landing craft. That's the same idea here. You're going to see Rudy and Sparky over here by themselves with a little blue arrow next to them. Those little question mark boxes are there as placeholders because this feature wasn't available in time to incorporate into
it wasn't in our contract.
It wasn't in our contract. It's gonna be done, it just wasn't there yet. We didn't sign the contract in time, right Stone?
Yeah, Red Desk saying been using max choppas for operations, seems like a good chance for more practice.
Absolutely. Now Red Desk, my friend, yeah, just have fun. That's the big thing, guys. Have fun. Yeah, rocket choppers, they're fun.
It's even better if you have fun and win.
Yeah, having fun and winning is a lot better than just having fun sometimes, because you can have fun and lose all the time and it just maybe doesn't turn into fun anymore, right? So have fun and win, like someone said. We can clear mines using second wind instead of getting flares, says Patron. We can clear mines using second wind. Second wind? Oh, defib. Okay. Yeah. Why? You don't need clear mines for Seekers, I don't think.
Of course. Once you get Seekers, what's the only way we can clear mines?
Well, I guess you could move to defib and do that. But
Like if you
I
look
would
at the
just
4-year
stagger.
deck.
I would just stagger.
Yeah, but look at the 4-year deck. Imagine you have one engine on the top right corner, right?
Top right corner.
And then you put 15 mines right there. So no matter what, all your seekers are gonna die. And if you do want to stagger them, you gotta wait so long where, well, you'll probably lose to a rocket choppa time.
Yeah. No, I agree then. Yeah, you're right. Defib might be the answer, not speed serum, to where you can throw level 1 Johnsons or level max if you max them. You're right. Good call. Yeah, no. Yeah, to clear the mines. Mini mines, shock mines are nasty. If you just threw one defib on a pack of mines, absolutely. That's a game changer right there for seekers. So I stand corrected. You're right. I don't see. I don't think like the good players. That's why.
But
it makes
you don't
sense,
have to. Because
you don't have to. I know. I just dug myself in their hole. I need to dig it a little deeper. Hold on one second.
No, because in warships, like, I know it's maybe not like super fun as copying someone, but sometimes if you do, then like that's all you need. Like, because attacks, anyone can come up with a good attack, a good base, but texture wise, once you make a mistake, then you can't go back on it.
Yeah, big time, guys. I'm getting Seekers, says Dark Bomber, and watch Stoneheart videos daily, so please Stoneheart upload those every day.
I'll do it every third day.
Yeah. No, guys, look, like I said, man, I mean, he's not global one. He knows what he's doing, right? Let's just be honest.
Besides, OP, you're going to do a lot of Seeker streams, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm just not you, though. You might see me win. Oh, that was a good hit, OP. Good job, man. And then next hit, I'll be like, I fizzled or something. But no, yeah, I'm definitely, you guys are going to be seeing Seeker streams from OP. You know what? If you're like me and not good with them, then watch me. Maybe you could learn from me, I guess. Well, you probably couldn't. I'm going to learn from Stone, and I'll take what I learned from Stone to bring it to my stream. Yeah?
Well, how about this? How about one stream you're on with me, OP, and the other stream I'm on with you, and we learn from each other.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're all one big Boom Beach family, guys. We're good. We're going to make it work.
Aspie has a good comment.
Aspie says, need TD after Sparky if you're going to use speed serum to account for that damage as damage decrease. Like it cancels it out, right? Yeah, but you know what, man? Speed, time is of the essence here, friends. Let's be honest. Like, if you don't have speed serum but have defib for mines, will that mean, okay, fine, maybe... Yeah, it's weird because you can't have both, man. Like, you got to choose one. Speed serum, defib, or flare. It's between the speed serum and defib. Like if you have defib, you could defib that, right? But if you had speed serum and maybe you dropped less seekers on the side that didn't have the many mines, right? So and you use staggers to get rid of the mines or whatever and have a couple seekers to hit that last ER that has a bunch of mines. Like, you could speed serum the left side just to get them to chew down or whatever, speed up shooting or something. Like, I don't know. We'll have to see. Speed serum and defib are going to be strong. What?
Both options could work. One is speed serum, but you delay seekers. But whether delaying them is worse than just using defib and clearing the mines and no delay drops.
Yeah, we just no, absolutely. Like, I think delaying is delaying time, right? So yeah, it's probably defib. But
you can wait till the guinea pigs, they can test out.
Exactly. See what's so beneficial, guys, of all the great players out there, like Stone, like the Chinese players, and whoever else is out there that's really legendary material. They'll be there first, and then they'll let you know what to get before you have to get it, so you don't have to make a wrong choice and spend diamonds to swap. Right, Stone?
Yeah.
See? Look at that. All right, friends.
And I was saying before, like, serum can be just to make you super fast to fizzle to mines.
Yeah, it's very possible too, right? There's no crystal shield this season, friends. I don't think. Nope.
It would be cool because remember they changed shield where now once you like drop it, it's forever.
Yeah.
There's no time limit.
That's cool. I think that's kind of cool. That makes sense. But no, friends, any other questions or whatever? I like the speed serum just fizzles to shock mines, says We Are Toasty.
What was the result of that poll?
Oh, yeah. What's the result of that poll? Let's take a look at it. So we only had 26 votes coming in because No one wants to vote. Unless I only have 26 people watching. But Seekers, 77% to 23% rocket choppers. Wow. We have a lot.
know where most people are going.
Yeah, most people are going Seeks, friends. So I'm going Seekers. I know Stoneheart probably is too. But like I told Stone, I solemnly swear, and I gave him a Scout's honor that I would follow him this next season, even though I'm starting in Wood. Stone. Yeah.
Well, hey, that's why we have a rank 1 account.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you start.
Exactly. No, it's gonna be fun nonetheless.
Did you like that 20% reset the last couple seasons?
Yeah, good question. Do you guys like the 20%? It seem like we're all more like together, kind of? It's like it shortens the like it feels like we're all almost together more. 20% is better, yeah, says we are toasty. Dark Farmer says LOL for sure. Stoneheart's getting Seekers.
Well, no, because before a normal reset, you can start anywhere from rank 1 to rank 16, and now it's just rank 1 to rank 9.
Right.
So that like gap is shortened.
Yeah, very short, and we're all more of a Boom Beach family at that start. But 20% is better. Yeah. Tiger says, how many accounts do you have, Stone, or do you play an account so it drops to rank 1? Oh no,
every time Tigers ask me a question, I make a new account.
So there's a new account due as 20 or whatever. I don't know, but like no.
Starting it right now.
There it is. Starting it right now, Tigers. I'd have preferred a 27% reset, says Mikey Wells.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
27. Why? Do you start in like gold or something? Kidding. But no, friends. Yeah, season 7, Rivals of the Reef. Sparky and Rudera are the only heroes this season. I think that's cool, man. They're finally both in a season together, right? This is the first time ever. Hopefully it doesn't bug the build. It doesn't bug the live build because they're both there or something.
It would be cool if you don't pick up Flare. This is going to be the first season ever we don't have Flare. We're not using it.
The first time playing Clash of Boom, Stone.
Exactly. You should make a stream that.
Yeah. Clash of Boom season. No flares. Yeah, that's a good one. How many? Let me end that poll so we see where the Seekers and Choppers stand. One more poll, guys, just real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Start a poll. It's just simple. Flare question mark? Yes or no? I'm curious to what you guys think of having a flare this season. Are you playing Clash of Boom? Are you getting flare or you're not getting flare? We'll let that run for like a couple minutes, then we'll wrap it up.
I want to see all the people who are gonna play Seekers with flare.
I know, right? Well, there should be 75% saying no because they're getting Seekers. But, I mean, you never know. No, you never know. I'm not getting flare. I don't think if I pick up flare, guys, admonish me, okay?
Got Flint, Michigan in the chat.
Oh, we got the
unpopular opinion. Yeah, still say we should all start the same starting line. Everyone from rank 1.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like starting at rank 1. I mean, what? Like, I get it. Like, unpopular opinion. Like,
I don't think it's that unpopular.
It's not unpopular. I think some people really want to reset every season. Get the rewards you're entitled to if you hit legendary and all that jazz, and you get more if you don't excel that high. That makes sense. But start at rank 1, everybody, and go from there. I mean, I
mean, personally, I don't care. It could be a 0% reset. It could be a 100% reset.
Yeah.
Like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. 19 votes have come in, and 68% said no, and 32% said yes. I guess they're getting rocket choppers at 35%. I hope you guys win with your rocket choppers. I really hope you do, because that's a lot to invest in, friends. And it's not to say I won't get that later if that because that 6ER deck. If we go real quick, one more gander at it. Only reason why I consider rocket choppers, or even hold on, where are the Rainmakers at? Are they down the Seeker line? Oh, they are. Huh.
You can use rainmakers to kill one engine.
Yeah.
Same time, seekers can kill 6 engines.
Exactly. So maybe I don't need to take Rudero because the Rainmaker's next to the Seeker path where I need to. You know what? I might just use Rainmakers, friends, if it calls for that. If Seekers aren't enough or they're not fast enough, they probably still will be, but you never know. I know Rainmakers can shoot over this gap, right, Stone?
Now I feel bad. No, I'll say it again. You can use seekers to take down. No, you can get rainmakers to take down 1 ER. The same time, seekers can take down 6.
Oh, that's right. We're only in 6. Duh. I didn't catch that one. I'm a loser, bro. I forgot.
No,
You're right.
It's just we don't have the landing craft boost, and that was a big part about that dumb season a few
You only
few
get
months ago.
one Rainmaker with only one?
Yeah.
Oh,
only one.
Never mind. Don't do it. Don't do it. I forgot about that. You only get one. So
if you want to use them to shoot across the gap, might as well use bombers instead.
yeah, bombers will be better.
Or
I'm
just
trying to lead you guys
not do
astray.
that.
I'm kidding. Not intentionally.
Just
though.
because we have that weird left ramp, doesn't mean we have to use it.
You're very right. You're very right. Yeah, we don't need to,
Wait.
friends.
Could you go in the deck builder and make the same 6-year and just visually like not have the left ramp, so we see how it looks like?
If I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah.
use a deck builder. Oh, I'll send a picture. Or I'll just tell you. And that's why this website's so good, because you can like make your own decks.
Was it? No, it wasn't like that. Wasn't there one right there too? And then.
Yeah, but you're doing reverse.
Oh crap.
You're putting the gaps where it should be a deck.
Okay. It's not like that. What am I? Can you send me a text, bro?
Yeah. I'll send you a picture.
I'm special, Stone. Thank you, buddy. Oh crap! Hold on. Let me just. Not the tree builder. Why did it do that? Why is it all? All right, hold on, friends. So no ramp here, right, Stone?
Yeah, no ramp. We're gonna pretend it just doesn't exist. And who knows, maybe Seekers can like still work even on a deck layout like that.
Right.
It is a cool deck layout. I like the gaps and like the ramp on one side.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. So I mean, does that really look bad for Seekers?
No, because you could drop over here to come over here. No, it's the Seeker season, friends. Just accept it.
You know what it reminds you of? It reminds you of the 7 ER in season 50. I like that season because you made it OP.
No, I did not. Did I make this one? I only made
Well,
the decks.
It was a community tree.
Oh, well, that's 6 yards. 7 yards, this one. Ooh, I did make a bigger ramp. I didn't make even all small. All right. Yeah, this was
And
7
you know what?
yard.
You know what? I was using exclusively that season.
Which one?
Seekers.
All Seekers?
HC Seekers. And we had
HC.
Crybomb, but point is, pathing on Seekers wasn't too bad.
Oh, look at that, friends. Yeah, you're right. Look, it's similar kind of the concept. No, absolutely. Yeah, don't remind me of this season, bro. Everybody hated me for that one. All right.
I love that season. who won that season? No.
Did you win?
Red Desk, choppas at 14 housing space, so they'll be no good. Yeah, so only one per boat next season.
Oh, Leviathan one. That's you, Stone, isn't it?
Maybe.
Heck yeah! I'm so happy you won in in the community season of my whatever.
It was fun. It was the first season I started streaming. It was like a
heck
special
yeah.
moment.
Oh, how cute. That's awesome, man. Well, thanks for being
Patrons
so
saying-
positive about it.
It was fun. patron saying, how about choppas and seekers?
Choppas and yeah, we talk. Yeah,
It's a good idea, but think about it this way. You know, what's one ability choppas really need? Quiz time.
What ability they need?
Yeah, to like
They
move
need-
Around.
Flare. They need quiz
Yeah,
time.
flare. But, you know, seekers kind of want theorem or defib.
Yeah.
So because, you know, you can only choose one of them, for that reason, maybe it's not going to be that strong.
Right.
Because what you can do is like, if you use defib or serum for seekers and just drop the choppas and like, all right, there you go.
Yeah, guys, if it's making sense to you, Stone's saying don't get rocket choppers. Just in a nutshell.
Well, not don't get them, but
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry,
maybe
man. I'm just quizzed.
maybe choppas and seekers together aren't going to be, you know, super strong.
No, right.
I mean, they could be like he's saying flares and tiny shocks, and yeah.
I mean, because you could still have flare and seekers won't listen to them. So it's like, I guess.
Maybe once you get like more mind clearance, like
Yep.
artillery, barrage, critters.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Oh, friends. All right, guys. Well, wait. Light bulb moment. Rocket choppers have 14 housing spaces, so they would be no good. Shows why you need to listen to the other opinion, says Red Desk. Did you already read that one?
Yeah. Well, remember he was saying that like practices using operations, but main island has, you know, 2 per boat. Here we have just 1, at least next season.
Yeah, that's right. Good. Yeah. Bombers, heavy choppers, and defib could be strong, says Tigers 9879. I mean,
You know what we got to say to that? Where is it? The soundboard is glitching out.
is it?
Oh, there we go. All right, wait. Read his comment again.
Where's Tigers? Or where's his name? Bombers, heavy choppers, and defib could be strong.
No, it might be, but we'll see.
Yeah.
There are a lot of dead ends, right?
Patron says flares, tiny shocks again, it's seekers, says Patron. I agree to start. Hello down there. That's Rudy. All right. I agree. I agree to start everyone once or twice a year from level 1, says Dark Bomber. Yeah. I mean, hey, they've done it before. It wasn't a bad. It's a tone of key, says Patron. We are toasty. 1 chopper per boat felt so underwhelming last season until we got 2. Yep, absolutely, bud. Yeah, that landing craft boost is something huge, guys, for those troops, for sure. But it did help for 5 ER deck and nothing else, says We Are Toasty.
Yeah, last season's 5-year, the crazy weird gap dead end.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyways, friends, there's your season 7 Rivals of the Reef. It's going to be choose your own adventure. Not to say you can't have both heroes. It's going to cost you 100 keys just to get both. I like Rudy. I really like Rudy, but if I want Seekers, I got to get Sparks.
Are you a fan of math a lot, OP?
I'm good at math if it's not like 800,000 times 1.57 million or whatever. Go ahead.
You know that thing? I think it's called like permutations or something, where it's like it shows how many unique options you can have, right?
Oh, yeah.
So at 3 ER, you can choose either top path, bottom path, both, or neither, right? So 4 options.
Yep.
And then once you go to 4 ER, again, it's top, bottom, both, or neither. But it's also the 4 options from before. So technically it's what, 16?
Yeah.
Because you like
you
power
double
of
it.
2.
Yeah.
And then you do 5 ER, 4 more paths. That's like 64. So yeah, there are a lot of options. Probably
Yeah.
like 100 different paths next season.
That's a good way to look at it. So there's 2 paths, main paths, and you can they each have their 4 options, right? You can go both, neither, or 1. No, it's very interesting, guys. It's a lot of paths, like you said. There's a lot of possibilities this season, and I hope you guys are ready for it. choose Seeker's
Or you
review,
can
says
do it.
Mark.
Yeah, you can do it Mark's thing. That's the other path you can take.
That, you could lose. Yeah, you have the right to lose on this, a battle.
Yeah, the probability tree.
Yeah, I like that. Rivals of the probability tree.
He's saying what troops were offense before 4ER? So we have what, rifles and Zooks?
Yeah, before.
Do you think warriors would be a big thing? Like right away?
Well, in 3ER, I mean, without flare, no. But
Yeah,
maybe.
So one is not, there's no flare. One is you don't have shocks right away.
Yeah.
And you have flames and machine guns.
Yeah.
The other thing, it's off path versus Zooks and rifles, which everyone has no matter what.
Yeah. And Zookas are, just there's no key cost for them, so you already have them unlocked. And rifles are cheap. They're cheap to upgrade. So rifle Zooka could be something until you get to where you need to get to. I think that's your best option. There's no mines out yet. And yeah, we have this microwaver that could be unlocked here, which will ruin squishy troops, but the Zookas will kill it, I'm sure, in time, I hope. But then you have shock too.
We can't end the stream. Sugar's here.
She always like when we're ready to leave. Hey, Amy.
Fine, let's end the stream. Come on, hurry.
But anyways, friends, if anybody else has any questions, comments, concerns, rebuttals to what was said today, maybe to what I said, not Stone, because
It's better if it's to what I said.
No, nothing. Like you said everything right. I'm thinking, let's get rainmakers, and I forgot there's only one in the boat. Even two would still be slow without speed serum. I always join when it's about to end, says Sugar. Heck yeah. But anyways, friends, the poll here, we had 28 people vote. 36% said yes, they're getting flare. Now it's 38%, and 62% said no. So it's pretty similar to the Rocket Chopper Seeker poll, Stone. So it looks like the majority of whoever's here are going Seekers. So you know what that means, friends. There's going to be more Seeker players out there than Rocket Chopper players. So I'm sorry to break the news to you. I'm 99.9% sure that if a Seeker player, you go again, you're going to lose to them.
Nice. I like Gorish's comment. You recommended to me after all these years. Stopped playing since 2018. 7 years. Boom Beach still going. OP still going strong.
Oh, there, Garish. Well, I wish I was. I was going a lot stronger in the past. When age catches up with you, when age catches up with you, and you have 4 children now, 2 are teenagers, and all that, it changes a lot. But dude, thanks so much, Garish, my good friend. Is that Garish or Garish? Or thank you so much, buddy, for that comment. That just melted my heart. Leave a thumbs up before you leave. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Red Desk. Thank you, brother. All right. There's your season 77, guys. Make sure you go to this website if you want to plan your path. You can do it here, friends. All from, painting. Like, I want to go here. You just select them, and there's a circle around them or whatever. Or you can just do this and draw all over it and be all.
And if there's one thing you want to take away, the meta is going to be mechs and speed serum.
I mean, hey, that's probably the best for non-IT players. Let's be honest, because they won't die probably. So, I mean, if you want to get your chests, that's the way to go. Non-IT players probably. If you're really,
I'm being honest, and I don't think so. If you really want to be no IT, I mean, choppas are fine too. You got tiny shocks.
Aspie coming in with $1 bill. Got $1. Thank you, Aspie. Appreciate you, brother. Did he want to like ask a question while you text? 20 likes. We can only get up to 30. We can get up to 30, guys. We can get 30. Plan your Seeker path. It's the only way to go next season, says Amy. Amy's calling it too, guys. I mean, she's a good player. So listen to Amy. But no, guys. I'm doing Seekers, man. Stay tuned. If you want to watch Stone Seek, I'm sure he'll stream that for sure. And you'll be like, wow, dude, you make it look so easy, bro. Come to my stream when I do it, and you'll be like, this guy's just like me, bro. He sucks. Like, that's it.
You're going to crush it with Seek.
Maybe if I be out on stream, tell me what to do. Even when you tell me what to do, I still mess up. So, drop on the left. Why? I said the left OP. Oh, shoot. Remember those ones?
No, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Nonetheless, but again, I'm just letting you know, I am going Seekers. I even if my wife tells me to go rocket choppers, I'm gonna disagree with my wife. It's that simple. Hit the like button, says Aspie. Amy, are you playing this season? Says Dark Bomber. All right, friends. No, I'm playing the season after Dark. Oh, she's not even playing. So that's good. That's one good player we're going to play this next season, friends. Oh, Axe Darby. Now, member for 15 months, bro. Dude, love you, bro. That's huge. Like, that's how many? That's a year and 3 months. Dude. Axe Darby, man. Thank you, buddy. You're too kind. All right, friends. I need you to copy layout. I need you to copy layout, says Dark Bomber. Copy layout.
He's saying you need Sugar to copy bases from.
Oh! She was a good base designer. Is Amy making all her bases? Or is she copying them too? I don't remember.
Well, allegedly she makes her own bases.
Allegedly. I know. I don't think I've ever once made my own base, and if I do, it's bad. I always go to the leaderboard and just find somebody.
I hate making bases.
I hate.
Better you let someone test it out, be the guinea pig.
Yeah.
And you just copy it.
Yeah, because it's such a long time to make a base, and if you make one that you know is decent, then it's like, okay, that's cool. But if you make a base of your own and it's not good, you got to do it all over again. We really need a base copy feature or base something feature on the Boom Beach.
Well, no, last season was great because there were no mines, so you can make a base in like a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, my good friend. I used to design my own bases, says Amy, until I realized there were people out there I could copy. Heck yeah. All right, friends. That's gonna do it for today. I leave a like if leave a like if Stoneheart was on call today. He helped me out. Like I would have said if he wasn't on call, I would have said get Rainmakers. He was like my conscience. Like I got OP on one shoulder and Stone on the other, and my OP was.
We don't have ABR yet. Yeah, ABR on the other shoulder.
Yeah, ABR would be on the other shoulder. He's not here though, so yeah. But no, guys, leave a like. Stoneheart he put me in check there. Like I and it wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to lead you guys astray. It was just like, oh snap, I didn't think about that. We only got one per boat. Like yeah, like it made sense. It's like a teacher teaching a student. ABR is gonna do something. Yeah, he's gonna get probably warriors and Rudero or something and flares and whatever. But classic ABR, yes sir. All right, friends, that's it. Season 77, Rivals of the Reef, is launching soon on Monday. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I go back to work on Monday. Boo hoo. I'm on vacation last week, so it's like it sucks coming back to work after a week's vacation, but it is what it is. And I'll be back to work, so I'll probably be starting at in the morning, not early in the morning like last season, but we're gonna be starting probably like at 9 in the morning on Monday. So, and Stone, are you going live season start?
Yep.
Yes.
Right at the start. Right
at the start, guys. So make sure. I know you guys are all subscribed to Stoneheart, but if any of you are here and aren't, head on over there right now because he's going live at season start, guys, and you're going to see exactly what he does on the live on the fly, and you'll see what he does, and he's not going to be starting too far from most of you who finished in 23, and all that jazz. So you'll be able to follow along literally. That's why I like these seasons where you can actually, we're so much tighter together. You can actually, it makes it, you can actually follow somebody who's like really good and make it work. So anyways, friends, I still want someone to do base building stream where we need more bases. Would be nice. 10 different bases instead of 3, says Axe. Base building stream. I mean, hey, Stone could make a base building video like how to I'm not saying you should, you could. It'd be something like how to design a 3 ER, like with this season with the decks. Like you want this here and 3 tiles that way because this and that. I mean, that could be very good if, I don't know, if you want to do that. But it is. Yeah, that's a good idea, Axe.
Well, if you know the real reason of why it's kind of difficult is, most people who are the first to 5ER, first to 6ER,
yes,
they're the ones who have to make the bases. And I'm not saying they already know how to, but just like they can make a bad base, someone like gets a fast time, they change it, so just naturally it happens.
Yeah.
So even if you do a video or stream on how to make bases, you got to be really, at the top of the pack.
Yeah.
To get them out there.
Or it's possible too, friends, because we do have the developer build. Now, you could just build. There's 3 bases with all this tech you could build. Like you could have copy it or write out, if you want, and do for 4 or 5 and 6 and 7. Like that could be something where you're showing different deck design or one.
Well, that's true, but even though we have the dev build, I still don't make bases because you never know what's gonna happen.
You never know what's gonna happen. You're right.
Warships is a lot like economics. You're predicting people, not just the game.
Doesn't he say it so good, guys? Leave a like. Stoneheart's the best. All right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. There could be so many complications with that design after a couple unlocks here. Yeah, it makes sense. So that's why probably it's not the best use of time to do. Hello from France, says Enzo Philip. Oui, or bonjour. Or, hello. Hey, Op made it then. DeGazer codes it to update each season. Who made it, says Patron. Yeah, so guys, DeGazer is the actual brains behind the coding of this thing. He came to me a while back and I provided all the assets for him. What you see on the tree, everything that you see here were provided by yours truly here. And anything else that it gets new in the game is also provided. So I do the bare minimum. Like I provide the ingredients, he bakes it. Is that good? Is that a good analogy, Stone?
I wasn't listening.
He mixes the ingredients together and it comes out like this, like a full furnished,
He's a writer. You're the publisher.
Exactly. Exactly. So there we go in a nutshell. All right, friends, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Stone, for being on call today, man. I appreciate you.
I think it'll be a fun season.
Yeah, I do too. I hope you guys find it fun as well. I'll try to be more active, guys. I am back to work, so that actually keeps me at home more. So I'll be probably live streaming mostly this next season. But I was out the end of that because I was on vacation. I was out of town for the whole week. So yeah, I that's why I finished probably 15 because I didn't play much when I was in my vacation. So it's okay. It happens. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And we'll see you guys on the live stream on Monday. Peace out. Thank you, Stone.
See you guys.